you ever met someone, heard their name, and forgotten it almost instantly? Not on the tip of your tongue, just gone. And when it happens, it feels personal, like you're rude or not paying attention. But psychology says this doesn't mean you have a bad memory. In fact, it reveals that your brain is highly associative. Here are the 3 psychological reasons your brain aggressively deletes names. The Carpenter paradox. Your brain is an incredibly efficient machine, but it only holds on to information that actually means something. In cognitive psychology, names are known as being semantically empty. This was famously proven in a 1987 study by researchers McWeeny and Ellis. They told one group a man's job was a carpenter, and another group that his last name was Carpenter. Days later, the group that learned the job remembered it easily, but the group that learned the name had completely forgotten it. Why? Because the job carpenter triggers a rich web of associations: the smell of wood, the sound of a hammer, the image of building. But a name activates nothing. It is a rootless sound in a brain that refuses to babysit information that lacks a visual anchor. 2. The Prefrontal Traffic Jam. When you meet someone new, your brain isn't just listening, it's performing. While they are speaking, you are secretly analyzing their facial expressions, checking your posture, and desperately planning what you are going to say next. This triggers a documented phenomenon called the next-in-line effect, first discovered in 1973. When you anticipate your turn to speak, your memory for what happens right before you plummets. Your internal monologue essentially bulldozes over the name before it can even be recorded. You don't have a memory problem. You have a preoccupation problem. 3. You are wired for connection, not barcodes. Humans evolved to survive by recognizing faces, not arbitrary sounds. Deep in your brain is the Fusiform Face Area, a region strictly dedicated to facial recognition. Your memory ruthlessly prioritizes human connection over abstract labels. Think about a wedding you attended. You remember the emotion in the room, the specific way someone laughed, and the texture of the conversations. But you likely forgot the exact text printed on the invitation. Names are the printed text, the person is the actual event. Your brain stored the experience, not the label. So, the next time a name vanishes, stop the guilt trip. You are not dismissive. You are simply someone whose mind was too busy processing the actual soul of the human being in front of you to care about the arbitrary sound their parents assigned them.